no matter how many times we are reminded of it. The good news is simple. God's love is going everywhere. God's love is real. God's love is deep. God's love is everywhere. In the name of Jesus, we are forgiven.
Thanks be to God.
Good morning. Our reading today is in Genesis chapter 21, verses 8 through 21. We hear the troubling story of Abraham, Hagar, Sarah, and their sons, Isaac and Samuel. Amidst the difficulty of Hagar and Samuel being cast out, God's voice is prominent. We are reminded that God hears the cries of those who are opposed, distressed, and outcast. Hagar is reminded of God's presence and love, and her eyes are opened by God. Our story is from the Message translation. The baby grew and was weaned. Abraham threw a big party on the day Isaac was weaned. One day, Sarah saw the son of Hagar, the Egyptian, had born to Abraham, poking fun at her son Isaac. She told Abraham, "Get rid of that slave woman and her son. No child of this slave is going to share the inheritance with my son Isaac." The matter gave great pain to Abraham. After all, Samuel was his son. But God spoke to Abraham. "Don't feel badly about the boy and your maid. Do whatever Sarah tells you. Your descendants will come through Isaac. Regarding your maid's son, be assured I'll also develop a great nation from your son too." Abraham got up early the next morning, got some food together and a canteen of water for Hagar, put them on her back, and sent her away with her child. She wandered off into the desert of Beersheba. When the water was gone, she left the child under a shrub and went off, 50 yards or so. She said, "I can't watch my son die." As she sat, she broke into sobs. Meanwhile, God heard the boy cry. The angel of God called from heaven to Hagar. "What's wrong, Hagar? Don't be afraid. God has heard the boy and knows that he will fix. Up now, go get the boy. Hold him tight. I'm going to make of him a great nation." Just then, God opened her eyes. She looked. She saw a well of water. She went and filled her canteen and gave the boy a long, cool drink. God was on the boy's side as he grew up. He lived in the desert and became a skilled archer. He lived in the wilderness, and his mother got him a wife from Egypt.